All right, guys, this is a continuation of the study guide videos. This is problem number 5. Problem number 5, you'll see that I skipped number 4 because it got copied twice, so you don't have to do number 4, so go ahead and do number 5, okay? So what values of A and B would make the equation shown have infinitely many solutions? So what satisfies a linear equation that has infinitely many solutions? Constants match coefficients match. Okay, so in this case, we want our constants, our coefficients to match. They need to both be 6. Okay, so they both need to be 6. All right, and B, in this case, I would make it 0. I make it 0 because, well, 6x plus 0 equals 6x. That way, both sides are now the same. Both sides of your equal sign are now the same. And no matter what you plug in for x, you'll still get the same values, which makes something infinitely many solutions. There's so many different ones that will work, not just one. Next one, number 6. What values of a and b in this equation shown will result in an equation whose solution is x equals 6? All right, negative 6 tenths times x plus 10 plus 8x equals ax plus b. This one is going to be, I'm not going to lie, a little tedious. Okay, but the best way to do this, I think, is to make b equals 0. All right, and then to plug in x equals 6 and try to figure out what a equals that way. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and now plug in for everything in. Oh wait, b is equal to 0. Sorry. So go ahead and evaluate those parts of your expression. Okay, this is going to give us negative 96 over 10. I would change this negative 96 to make it equal negative 9.6 and be much easier to solve. I don't always advise it, but in this case, I highly advise it. So now we're going to get negative 38.4. I'm sorry, positive. Divided by 6 on both sides. And you'll get that A equals, I believe, 6.4. Okay, if you want to check, I'm not going to really go through that. Okay, so to check, make a note of this. You're going to plug in A equals 6.4 and B equals 0 to see if you get it, to see if x equals 6. Same way we go ahead and plugged in all this other information right here to figure out what a equals. By plugging in b and a, you can see what x equals to make sure that your solution is x equals 6. Okay, the next question, number 7. Solve the equation shown for x. All right, so first off, always use your distributive property. Eliminate your parentheses. So work that part right first. 4x minus 32. Okay, here I can combine like terms. 14x plus 12. Now I'm going to use inverse operations. Okay, I'm going to subtract 12 on both sides. 4 is negative 44. Divide by 10 on both sides. I'm going to get negative 4 is equal to x. And I can now go ahead and check by plugging it back in. 4 times negative 4.4, sorry, minus 8 is equal to 8 times 4.4, negative 4.4. Don't forget that negative, it's so easy to forget. It's negative 4.4 minus 8 times 4 is going to give me negative 49.6. I get the same thing on both sides, then my expression is the same. Then my my solution is correct. So we can do 4.4 times 8, that gives me negative 35.2. 4.4 times 6, that gives me negative 26.4 plus 12. So when I add all those things together, I'm going to get also negative 49.6. So you're good. You're good. So x equals negative 4.4. So those are those 3 questions.